Welcome to Black Myth Wukong Part 6 playthrough. I'm at the start of Chapter 3. And I also said I'm gonna switch the stance in the previous part, which I am. I gotta try the thrust stance, see how that works. I quite like the pillar stance, but it's very limited in terms of its moveset at the beginning. Smash stance seems to be more dynamic, but pillar is quite an interesting one. So I'm gonna go back and respec a couple of things in order to be able to utilize thrust stance properly. Reignite the sparks. Oh nice, we can do it individually, that's quite cool, I like that. So we don't have to respec every little thing, that's awesome. Switching to thrust stance allows the destined one to charge by holding heavy attack while remaining stationary. Upon releasing heavy attack, the destined one can execute a swift thrust attack at a distant enemy. Oh, that's way too long. Requires focused attack. What the hell is... Focused attack 2. What the hell is focused attack? Ah, there it is. Okay, never mind. There we go. Each talent level increases stamina recovery when hitting enemies in thrust stance. Following light attack with heavy attack performs tactical retreat. The destined one hops backwards. Okay. That seems like a very useful move. After performing tactical retreat, forceful thrust, or a charged heavy attack, hold light attack to unleash whirling thrusts. Ah, okay. That looks cool. Alright, let's continue and practice the new stance. Now, do I have any gear that that works well with the stance specifically? No. Oh, I think I forgot. Okay. I forgot to turn on the... application to reduce... in-game volume while I'm talking. quite a useful app. Oh, that's a nice move. And we can continue into the swirling thrusts. If we had a lot of stagger in that combo, if we could increase the stagger of that combo, that would be quite powerful, because we could probably perma-stagger the enemies with that whole moveset. I'm loving the aesthetic part of this level. Oh, here we go, the first boss. Oh shit. Shit, I missed the perfect strike. Ow. Oh, wow. This guy goes a long way. I like that. Alright, now bosses like these are much easier now due to all the tools that I have in my toolbox. Unless there's a phase 2. Hey Deacon, welcome mate. And the first time that I'm seeing the frost element. I'm guessing it freezes us, but I'm not certain. Let's see, is this the only way? Fighting in the snow, perfect, loving it. I'm liking the thrust stance so far. It's a little bit different, but it has that forceful thrust thing that works fantastic because it does a step backwards before you do it, and you can continue with the whirling thrusts immediately, which is fantastic. It works awesome. You can do this and then continue into the fast combo. Oh. You know what a smart thing about a monkey game like this is, monkey action game, is the fact that he can cover distance quite easily so. Because of the different, well actually he's more of a humanoid than a monkey. But the distance covering is usually a very problematic thing for humans in the game, because games utilize, for example, good example is Lord of the Fallen, new one, and the first one as well. It is terrible in terms of distance covering and the immersion of it, because you just cover distance with an instant animation that doesn't have any footwork. And it looks bad. It just looks cheap, clunky, and it kills the immersion of combat, at least for me. I love proper footwork when it's done. In this game, it's done really well. But it also makes sense because monkeys should be able to cover distances easier, right? So you can get into it a little bit more. But even when he does that, look at the feet and how they move. Check this out. Check this combo. Look at the thrust. Oh, wait, no, forget about it. And then check out the whirling thrusts afterwards. After I do the poking thrust. Let's see if I can do it. Look at this. Now look at the next attack. He does moves. He constantly does footwork. Constantly. In between combos. He moves his legs a lot. So it's actually, even considering that this is a monkey, and they could probably get away with it much easier, but they didn't. They actually made footwork quite immersive in a way that it doesn't ruin the immersion of the game. Really impressive stuff. Rarely any game does that right. That's what I love about Souls combat. Souls combat is heavy, and you can see the movement is quite important, but then you have those backstabs and other animations that are ruining the whole concept of it. But that's why I love the combat, because it's heavy. You can't just fly around bullshit. Although I do love DMC games too, but I was never a fan of aerial combat and aerial juggling combos. I hated it in any game that has that, because old God of Wars, for example. By the way, I don't know where to go. I prefer God of War new style combat, Ragnarok, especially Ragnarok. Ragnarok has defined combat. It's one of the best combat systems in my opinion. It's not balanced very well, but it's the combat system itself is phenomenal, because it's despite the cinematic part, it's so methodical, and it's such emphasis on mechanics to increase your damage output and to increase your survivability. I love it. Everything is impactful, whatever you do in that combat, and to me that's phenomenal. Sometimes they make there it is. Sometimes what they do, for example, in Ragnarok and in the first one, is that sometimes when you hit an enemy, they don't move, they don't react to it, which is a bad thing. For a game that's so damn immersive and that has so many details in terms of combat, it's disappointing that they allowed that to happen, but it's alright. I'm nitpicking now, really. So yeah, I prefer that to old God of War combat. I love old God of Wars, but I just prefer this. I don't know why I was never a fan of aerial juggling combos. I know they are difficult to to they're very difficult to do, and that's where basically great players can be recognized compared to good players. That's the way you could do it, right? But I don't know, I never liked that particular aspect. Not that I couldn't do it, but I just never liked it. I'm in the air. I'm fucking... Somehow I'm standing in the air, floating in the air, doing combos. I was never really intrigued by that part. But it takes skill, and I won't lie, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do that. They added too much juggling mechanics in Streets of Rage 4 for me. We were talking Brawlers the other day. ACK. Yeah, I played Streets of Rage 4. That's the newest one, right? I think I played that with my girl or something. Yeah, I think that's one of the rare games we played in co-op. She liked it. I liked the game, but yeah, juggling, true. There was some juggling, but it wasn't that bad in a way that there's so much focus on it. Oh, shit. Alright, this is challenging. But in snow, this is so cool as heck. Seeing the snow, and now I'm full of snow, my armor is full. Now that's fucking awesome. This is nothing groundbreaking, but when you add so many details that work together in a game that is tight as this, especially in combat. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Waiting delivery of the new PC. Oh, you're gonna enjoy it, mate. If you like what you see here. I wasn't particularly impressed with what I was seeing from trailers and things like that. I know the presentation factor was huge. It looked amazing. But... shit. Well, they fucked me up. But man, as I'm playing it, the feeling of combat, it's fantastic. And the fact that there are so many bosses, so much enemy diversity. Ridiculous enemy diversity. I don't think there is any game that has more enemy diversity than this that I played in my life. And that part of it are bosses, it's even more ridiculous. Because there are so many bosses in this game, and each boss is kind of unique with a unique moveset and aesthetic from aesthetic standpoint and the moveset standpoint. It's how? I mean, how? There are some weaknesses, yes, like invisible borders and so on that kind of goes against everything that this game is doing. It just kills the immersion a little bit when I... Now this is good, okay, I go here, I don't expect that I can go down there, but usually there's an invisible wall somewhere around here that you can't, that prevents you from even looking in another direction. That can be frustrating at times, but it's not gonna make your gameplay worse. It's just that little bit of a thing. Same like that snow thing that I liked, that is a huge positive. Look at it, I mean, you roll through snow and there are levels to snow. The snow effect on the armor. Look at this, the more I roll, that's fucking awesome. That's really cool. Little things like that. It's not necessary, but it adds a lot. When you add a lot of little things like that, it adds up, right? I think that comes to that, okay, they obviously have the resources, don't get me wrong, I understand this is a AAA game, there's no doubt about it. Probably it had a lot of funding. Oh, look at this. I missed almost this. And no, I'm playing with gamepad. I can't play games like this. I can't play action games with keyboard and mouse. What was I saying? Yeah, obviously the developers had a lot of pride in creating this game, and they really made it so that every little detail is accounted for, which takes a lot of time, and I get it, we can't expect that from AA and indie games. Because you lose a lot in some of the other aspects. Either gameplay or presentation or something, which is fine. That's why we can appreciate the creativeness of the indie industry, because they have some ridiculous creativity there. AAA games are not really creative anymore. They mostly go by the book of what was already, you know, what works, which is fine as long as they change things a little bit. I think God of War changed a lot. Combat, for example, it really did a good job in that department, and I think they changed the perception that you gotta have typical combat that we are used to. You don't, because that thing works phenomenal. I understand that the first game wasn't that impressive because you could just spam quick attacks. I mean, you can always do so. You can probably do that in the second one as well, but the combat is so methodical that and carefully designed that you gotta give it props. I don't care if you don't like it, you gotta give it props. Liking is a subjective thing. Same like this combat over here. There isn't much of a moveset in terms of things you can do. In terms of combos, there are just few things you can do. It's not much. But the additional elements, like use spirit, then you combine with magic, and then it creates a different dynamics continuously. And that says a lot. Let me try to find a shrine close by. Hopefully there is one. Look at, I love snow. I'm so disappointed that there's no more snow in Zagreb, in the capital of Croatia. It was up until 3-4 years ago, it was frequent every year, but last, I'd say, I don't know, 3-4-5 years, there's none. If it falls one day and then it goes away the next day, just a shame. Yeah, I know people are pissed, it's on their cars, they need to shovel and all, but to me it's the most beautiful thing I can see. The white snow outside in my yard and dogs playing in it. It's poetry in motion for me. Oh wow, I can go even here. Cool. Alright, there's no shrine here. And how's the Steam gamepad, mate? Never held it in my hands. I don't know what it... Oh fuck, no. Oh shit, I thought I was dead. Never held it in my hands. Is it good? Did you play PlayStation ever? How is it compared to the PlayStation? Because I think PlayStation has the best gamepad, especially the latest one. It just fits my hands. The PlayStation 4 one was also phenomenal, but it was too small for my hands, so... But it was still fantastic in terms of responsiveness and the design. Or maybe I'm just too used to it already. Been playing every PlayStation that ever released, so... Alright. Cool enemy. Reminds me from a character from Dota. That elf that was evil. Night elf that was evil, kind of. Something. I forgot the name. I haven't played that game in a long time. Ah shit, used it twice. Ah, nice. Haven't used dock. I went to my mate's house. I think it was last Friday. Yeah, and we played a little bit. He told me, "Come on, bring on PlayStation 5. We can play FIFA." And you know what it is when you're a gamer, your whole life, and then you come to someone's place that has played games maybe 50 times in their life, and also played them on PC. He played PES and a little bit of FIFA, not FIFA, but PES mainly because PES at the time was the main football game, and we played on keyboard and mouse, and you don't want to be a jerk. I wasn't a jerk. I played with him. I played with weak teams and all that, but and I haven't played FIFA in years, so, but it's major difference. It's not interesting. It's not interesting. They don't even know how to use the analog pad, right? The analog sticks, that is. And it's the worst thing when people don't value the gamepad. Okay, gamepad is fucking expensive. In Croatia, it's almost what 80, 90, 100, maybe not 100, but at least 70 euros, no doubt about it, which is fucking expensive. That's 10% of my paycheck currently. But then you go to a person's house like that and we play and we eat chips, and then they eat chips and then they don't wipe their hands but just continue playing. And again, I wasn't being a dick. I wasn't mentioning that. I've seen it. I said, you know what? Thankfully, he had weed, so he smoked some weed, and so I didn't care. But those little things, you can see that someone's not a gamer instantly. No problem with that. I'm fine. I know we haven't been alone in a long time. Just mates hang out. Two mates. That's it. Otherwise, it's usually girls. Also, his wife, my girl. Someone else. It's rarely these days that you can really go one-on-one. So, I was being nice. But damn if it didn't bother me. The other day I put the gamepad down on one of the tables, and my dog immediately, when she woke up, in the morning, she started licking the gamepad because, of course, it had the grease from chips and all. So, but it reminded me that I need to wipe it. I forgot to wipe it when I got home. I don't know. I know I'm being nitpicky about it, but I didn't say anything in that situation because I know dude's not a gamer. I can't really put him into the same boat as I am. It just won't work. And that's fine. On fire. He left a droplet of sweat on every button he touched. It was so disgusting. Yeah, I understand that. Or people, usually gamers don't use, especially PC gamers, when you give them gamepad, now don't get offended by this, it's just the plain truth. They don't have the necessary dexterity of the fingers to actually press buttons nicely. They rape the goddamn gamepad. They fucking destroy the buttons in one sitting. Which PlayStation? I think PlayStation 2 or 3, I can't recall. One of them didn't have a very durable gamepad. And man, if you gave that gamepad to those people, it was a nightmare. Basically, you could do 10 sessions like that and it's bye-bye. You need to buy a new one. Fucking raping those buttons, pressing them. You can hear the buttons screaming. Oh, what is... that's a... That's a... human head, or... What the f... These designs. It's crazy. I thought From Software was crazy, but... these guys can rival them. Oh. So we can... Yeah, I still don't understand this part, to be honest. What am I supposed to be doing here? Yeah, they really went all out. Yes, great. Phenomenal hybrids of humanoids and animals. Amazing. I'm impressed. The enemy diversity, as I said, I can't get over the enemy diversity in this game. And the boss diversity. It's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And people say it's a boss rush game, so it's not for them. I don't understand that. So you would like to have meaningless fights all over the place instead of proper boss fights. Ah, so this was just I had to do it. There was no other choice. Yeah, it just sometimes pisses me off because it doesn't make sense. So you would like meaningless fights that you would destroy enemies in what, a couple of shots and that's it, instead of someone that can constantly, instead of a game that can constantly challenge you and create unique boss designs all over the place. I mean, imagine how impressive it is when you have a game that has so many different bosses and they're basically everywhere in each chapter all the time. Some of them more challenging, some of them less challenging. What are we talking about? How can that be less impressive and less wanting than playing something like, I don't know, Diablo or Diablo-esque games where there are so many meaningless fights until you actually come to a good fight where you will be challenged. I get it. It's a subjective thing, but I just can't wrap my head around it. I just can't. Shit, I'd love... I mean, okay, some of the fights in this game are meaningless. In terms of filler fights between bosses. Like this one, for example. And do they serve any purpose except grinding a little bit? No. They don't. Maybe they give you a little sense of, you know what, practice some moves and so on. That's fine, alright. Not a problem with that. But if they weren't here, no one would mind. And then you have, on the other hand, some of the fights like I just defeated that spirit and that earlier, where that he was surrounded by many enemies. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, he is, but that was a dying attack. And that was a meaningful fight. That actually took a little bit out of me to defeat him. I'm all fine. You don't need all the bosses, but as long as there are meaningful fights that can challenge you in a different way. Slightly increased critical hit chance of jump heavy attacks. Oh, that's not a bad one. So I'm just saying it's easier to create meaningless fights than unique boss fights that are all over the place and constantly appearing. Every I don't know, every 10 minutes you have a boss fight in this game. And a different boss fight. I think the only boss that actually repeated itself was the Wandering White, the first one. That was the worst done boss so far, which was kind of a mini boss. And that Elder Chapter 1 secret boss. That was kind of the same thing like him, but he had vastly different mechanics. So it wasn't really a copy-paste. It was just an aesthetical copy-paste. Yeah, no map thing is was not a good idea for this game, but then again, it's not that big of an issue because there aren't many paths you can take. There's in every direction. I mean, in every area there are a few paths only, and they all usually connect afterwards together or lead to somewhere that is a dead end, so you can go back. I think the exploration part of this game has been done right in a way that exploration is very rewarding. You're gonna find new bosses, you're gonna find secret rooms, you're gonna find so many different things. It's... oh shit, this is gonna be a boss fight, ain't it? Let's visit, maybe there's something else out there for me to do before the boss fight. So it's not that big of a deal, but sometimes you will forget that you've missed something. Maybe, you know what, if I was a developer, I would always have some kind of a map and ability to put notes on the map. As custom notes, as many notes as possible, so that I know where I've missed something. Because this game has a lot of things where you're gonna miss in chapters, and then you can also get back to those chapters and then apply key items that you found in later chapters. So there's a lot of things to be opened, and so that you are rewarded with. For example, I think the couple of spells are also secret rewards, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong here. The spirits definitely are. So it's rewarding, the exploration. It really is. However, there's also a but here, and that is the chests. The chests, sporadically, maybe few chests so far in 3 chapters that I found, actually offer proper gear. Instead you get materials. I hate that. It's very unsatisfying and unrewarding when you open a giant chest. Oh, here's a material. I fucking hate that. And this game uses that, but thankfully there aren't that many chests, so it's not that frequent. But I would definitely like if they went a different path there, but then again, that would also mean that they would introduce a lot more armor sets, and then it would be too much too much of a grinding game. Maybe they would also add RNG stats on those sets, which I don't like. I hate when games do that. Oh look, here's a stat on this armor set, which is the same looking as the previous one and the same level, but this one has plus 5% attack, this one has plus 6% attack. Fuck off. When a game does that, I know that developers didn't have any idea how to do proper progression system of the gear and level up. So they went with, you know what, let's give them grind. Because when you don't know what to do, when you can't have a progressive system that works, you can always do the grind. In this game, there's no grind. You get different armor sets, but I haven't felt need to grind even a single moment. And I absolutely love that. And I currently have these armor sets that have very distinct bonuses. I'm gonna scroll just a little bit so the people that haven't played the game that can see. These are really good bonuses. None of the sets so far that I found are useless. Even the boss, even the staves. I found 2 staves so far. And they have their own upgrades. It's all significant. This game is actually a good showcase that you don't need to be a grindy mess in order to be successful and in order to have a meaningful gear system. I quite like that. That's really rare. You gotta respect that, man. Some of the decision making for this game. See, that's what I was talking about. Mind core material. Ugh. Right. You can't see that from the bar, unfortunately, on the stream, but I don't know where to put that bar. Would have to change overlays, but I can't do that in the middle of the stream. So yeah, this game does a lot of things that I like. A lot of things that I was yelling for a long time in action games, especially in action RPGs. This is primarily an action game, but it has RPG elements that are well done. RPG elements in the character progression, not in decision making and writing. No, that's pretty linear and straightforward, which is fine. It's what the game wants to do, and it's fantastic so far. The story is really good. The lore behind it as well. I gotta read on those lore bits and pieces too to understand it better. But it's really good. It's really good. Characters are fantastic. Characters that you meet in the game are just ridiculous. So unique in so many ways. And as I said, this game does a lot of things that I like. No grinding, more bosses than useless fights. It's rare. What kind of ridiculousness are we going to see now?
他还记得你的味道。那猴活着的时候，只知四处求人，哭哭啼啼；死了还祸及子孙，引得你们一个个送上门来。我这大包都快装不下了。康金龙，你法性已通。 出来帮为师试试他的成色。
I mean, look how well these NPCs are designed. Ah, that's cool as heck. They have so much personality in their moves, the way they talk. Oh, nice. Whoa. shit! If I didn't miss that, I could have defeated him, but now I'm gonna lose, don't have any more healing. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, got him! Nice. Hey, Seru. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. God damn. First try. But barely. It's kinda gimmicky at times, it was difficult to target it.
入了此番轮回，就别想再轻易涅槃。
But a cool fight nonetheless, aesthetically. Absolutely amazing. But mechanically, not so great, because of the camera mostly. What the hell is this thing? Nice.
可真是熟悉。新来的，我劝你老实待着。这地界儿，随便乱跑是会死的。听劝些，黄眉老怪费尽心血打造的牢狱，不是想来就来，想走就走的。疯的疯，死的死，都没个好下场。这，别诵经念咒，生你呀，何妨像我一样，不听。回去吧，不听善言。
Alright. So, I don't know how to break this seal so far, but maybe I get some clues later on. I think a mini-map or something would be helpful. But that the map is needed, you are right. The map is not needed, but it would be helpful in some aspects. But I love the level design, it's really good. What the fuck? Oh, another seal? My health bar is much lower in this realm. Another NPC? Seems to me. Aha, there's the little bastard. I'm guessing I will have to get back here to release those prisoners. It would make sense. Oh, there's my health. Craft weapons. Punishing downpour executes thunder damage to the enemy instead of area damage. What the hell is punishing downpour? Let me see what it is first. Not that I can craft it, I don't have the money. Gotta farm. Oh wait, no, wait, I have the money. I know, Seru, I know. Just let me see what the downpour is. In chilled state, moderately increases critical hit chance. So if I'm frozen or chilled, then my crit hit chance is increased. Could be useful against some boss fights. What did I want to check? Self-advance. Let's see the staff attacks. Downpour. Rings a bell, but not sure. Do I still play Godfall? No, mate. No. I played I played through Godfall once, but haven't played at all since then. Not really a good game. So at least it wasn't when I was playing it. I doubt that it's changed much. Afterwards, maybe they fixed a thing or two, but doubt that they were doing a lot of things with the game. Maybe they have. What the hell is downpour? It's the martial arts tree. Foundation. Okay. There it is. After 6 successful hits with the first 4 moves of light attack combo. Light attack finisher deal extra. That's an interesting one. Hey, SDG. Upon taking medicine, what do they define as medicine? Is that gourd or what is it? Or is it medicine, for example, like evil repellent medicine? I'm guessing it's that. It's going really well, mate. Enjoying it. Haven't lost the enjoyment since I've started playing the game, but I'm playing it in strides. As you can see, I'm only playing on stream, so there's a bit of a pause in between. But I don't think that even if I played continuously much more frequently, that it would be any worse experience. I'm really enjoying it because look, even the combat is lacking in combos, for example. It offsets that with a lot of it offsets that with very tight combat, spell diversity, and small variations and modifications of combos and the stances. It showcases that you really don't need insane amount of combos for the game to be great combat-wise, which is not easy to do. They went with simplicity. There is complexity within the simplicity here. It might look simple on the first look, but it's actually there's more to it. But the MVP here is enemy diversity and insane characters through story. It's just ridiculous. It's so interesting. There's not a normal character in this game. Except maybe the one in the intro that we fought. And it's really, you never know what you're gonna see, which is insane. I like that a lot. Quite intriguing. Ah. Come on, climb up. There we go. Three stances are enough, and they each add a different heavy attack, which really modifies the playstyle and how you're gonna approach using that heavy attack. Oh, I'm losing health. Why? Shit. I just noticed that I'm losing health. Maybe I'm outside of some kind of arbitrary zone. But the enemy diversity here is second to none. I just don't know any game that has so much diversity amongst the enemies and bosses. It's incredible. Damn, thrust stance is good. No, I don't know the secrets yet. Aha, okay, thanks for the explanations. But Seru usually and a couple of other people have been notifying me of. Oh, so it's a limited time state. Notifying me of secrets. So when it comes to secrets, I'm open to backseating. But as long as there's not too much spoilers, you know, say if I'm close to something that should be done now, feel free to say. I don't mind it at all, because as I said, I won't be able to repeat the game once I beat it, just no time. I'm swamped with games at the moment, literally fucking swamped. I have Visions of Monarchy, I've also Space Marine has come through, if you know what I mean. Didn't get the key, of course. They don't give a shit. So I don't have the money to, you know. So it's that or nothing. So I'm gonna give it a single player go. Otherwise I won't be playing it at all. And I'm gonna review that. Then Visions of Mana. I'm still playing Atom RPG, which I'm gonna do the review for. I'm swamped with fantastic games. I haven't tried Visions of Mana yet. I don't know how it is. But this, I'm gonna have to do a video. This period of time, last, I don't know how many games. I think 5 games in a row. I don't recall last time in my life where I started working on the channel that I had 5 games that I completely enjoyed. I mean, that were really from good to amazing. Just scores from 7 to 10 in my book. That was Hand of Merlin, Tactical Breach Wizards, Black Myth Wukong. That is obviously gonna have a high score. It's really fantastic. Atom RPG. And was there a fifth one? I don't know if there's a fifth one, maybe I forgot one, or maybe there's gonna be one after these. Who knows? Aha, that's the mushroom version. Okay. Ten of these bosses that I have just defeated now. I'll try to make sure to find them. Oh shit, archer there. So this realm switch happens randomly or something? Or how does it work? Or just at few spots it triggers automatically? I'm not sure. What, it's stopped now? What the fuck? No? Oh no, there it is. Jebem ti mater. Ah, the lantern that appears and disappears. Alright, thank you. Yeah, what triggers this realm switch? I don't get it. See, now there's no one. Is it connected to the pagoda? Yeah, I know I have left the realm, but how do I get back in it? Ah, it's connected to a spoiler. Got it. Okay. Oh, it's definitely to connect it to pagoda. I mean, it looks like the realm switch is about to occur. No, it isn't. My bad. Okay, so there's the lantern. I'm guessing that the enemy might appear if I wait. You can tell me so that I don't waste my and your time. If I'm wrong, that the realm switch will happen or won't happen depending on the pagoda's positioning. Or rotation, that is. Moderately increases stamina recovery rate. Nothing. Yeah, maybe it's not related to the pagoda's positioning. Again. Why? What's the I don't understand. What's the trigger and when does it end? Ah, for fuck's sake. Every 3 minutes, ignoring dead times lasts 1 minute. Oh, okay, thanks, man. So basically there's nothing I can do to trigger it. Where's the path up? There's the lantern enemy. I think that's the one I missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gonna take a while until I defeat every single one of them. Alright, 3 minutes should be around now. Wasn't counting, but I think it can't be that far away. Ah, there we go, I think. What the fuck? Jebem ti. Jebem ti mater. Alright, one down. Or 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many I've killed. Look a bit drug-addled with long hair. Kurt Cobain, eh? Alright. That's a new enemy type, Kurt Cobain. Well, the one would think that he is his own worst enemy, but in Wukong, everything is an enemy. Except that weird flying owl, not owl, but I don't know, bat slash humanoid thing, I don't know what it is. It's weird as heck. Not humanoid, but with a head like a human. And I'm out of these things. Shit. Oh, I can push them. Oh, not you. Terrible at reading all their movesets. Where's all the women at? Who cares? They're somewhere. In the kitchen. Joking. Chill. I'm not gonna fight every single enemy again. Shit, missed the spinning thing. Well, there are plenty of mods already, so what does that mean that mod support is out? It means that it's just official, but you're gonna be able to use mods more easily. What's the deal with mod support? Can you explain that a little bit, mate? I know that you're into modding things. I know your Skyrim posts on Discord. But I don't really understand what does mod support mean. I know that some games have that mod thing automatically available in a way that mods are coming easily for them. But what does it mean? Aha, there's an official launcher for mods now in game, and they curate mods in there. Other than that, no idea. Is it maybe they give out the source code or something that so that people can mod easier? Is it something with that? Although I doubt that. That seems a bit too much. Ah, there we go. There you answered that. They released an actual official mod developer toolkit. Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm not much into modding games, but some games modded are just... For some games, modding is a lifesaver. Ah, okay. Thanks, Seru. That's the professional answer. From an actual developer. For fuck's sake. Uh-huh. No, don't jump like that. Shit. Yeah, transmog is something that needs to be in every game, almost. Now in this game, no, because this is one of the rare games where transmog wouldn't make much sense, because you only have bow staff with couple of versions, and you don't have that many armor sets, so far at least. We're gonna have more. But then again, it wouldn't hurt either, but I don't think, for example, in this game that it would add a lot. But in almost every other game that I played, transmog is a must, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd say that this game uses a lot of inspiration from Sekiro. I already mentioned that in previous streams that it reminds me most of Sekiro. Which is not a bad damn similarity, right? Here we go. Where are you, lantern enemies? Where are you? I can't go back there, can I? Okay. Yeah, talk with yourself, I don't care. Fucking hell. Wait, is this a starting location? What? How the hell did I end up here again? What the f... Hey, Scary Hours. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Don't know why, but thanks. Well, we're gonna rest then and continue. What can I do? How the hell did I end up on the first floor? I dropped through that hole, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a path to some floor in between or something. But now that you said it, it actually makes a lot of sense. So this is where I dropped. But is it a progression path or am I just doing it wrong? Seems like I'm doing it wrong. Can't seem to find the progression path. Oh, that's where the progression path is. How the hell did I miss that? I think I was too busy looking for those lantern enemies that you said that I need to take care of for the boss fight. For the upcoming boss fight. And I wasn't actually looking where the progression path is. Here we go, back in the realm of shadows again, or whatever it is. Ne, jebem ti mater. Zašto? For fuck's sake. That was annoying. Yeah, Balkan people can cuss. I'm not that great at it, but I know a few people who are. It's funny as heck. if they know the timing of the cussing. Again, mate, what the fuck? I gotta block that shit. I'm getting annoyed by this location, to be honest. I mean, it's when I use the spinning thing to block the incoming ranged attacks, then I move involuntarily, which is not a problem. In any other situation in this game, it's not a problem, except in this one when I'm standing on the beam and the bastards are shooting at me. It's kind of infuriating. I mean, it's truly not a problem in any other situation. It works as intended. But it seems like you're going to the right side every time he does that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, I still didn't open the... Or maybe I did. Oh, it can hit multiple enemies. Nice. Yeah, I did open it. So this was a waste of time. So would you recommend that I don't use that attack while crossing the beam? You said use the cloud step. Yeah, that's actually a very good idea because it's a decoy. Very good idea. Awesome, thanks man. Ne, jeboti pas mater. Pa pička ti materina. Ti krv jebe mi micanje bezvezno. Jeboti pas. Now you change realms to piss me off additionally, eh? Double the joy. Fucking... Alright, I still have mana, so that's good. Until it goes free on PlayStation Network, no. And I won't be streaming it, just do a review of it. But I'm not really interested in that game that much, to be honest. Doesn't look that appealing. Nice. Yeah, but it's again no story, it's repeatable bullshit. It's from what I've seen, combat doesn't look nearly as good as Neo. Then again, I won't judge it until I've played it, just it doesn't look that good, and people have said that they played it, that it's quite a mediocre game. Which is what I expect from Team Ninja these days. I don't expect them creating any good games anymore. I think they've outdone themselves with Neo, which wasn't even an amazing game, but for what they can do, it was the best that they can do. And we know, I'm not gonna repeat my thoughts on Neo, we all know that by now. And that's it. Team Ninja, I've lost complete interest for their games. really Neo 3 if it ever comes out. I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing it, to be honest. Because I would have to give money to that game, and giving money to Team Ninja at this point, even if I had the money, doesn't seem like a viable option. They're just disappointing studio in so many aspects that I know I'm gonna be disappointed, and then I'm gonna be also very positively surprised by some other things that they can do, like character progression systems and the combat, of course, which is still, even their mediocre combat is better than most of the industry can do. So, but now with some of the new combat systems I've seen, like Black Myth Wukong, which is phenomenal, really amazing framework. It's not better than Neo or God of War Ragnarok specifically. It's not that impressive anymore as it was. I mean, it still is, but their combat has been going downhill since Neo 2, and they went in another direction, and the direction is not what I like. Basically, they put everything to work like on crack, which is Stranger of Paradise, and I think they did a really mediocre job even in combat there. Combat was good, don't get me wrong, but for their possibilities and their potential, I think it was quite mediocre. It was very dodge focused. It was very a framework was quite bad, hit frames, and especially with AoE attacks, the bosses were just over the top, so many of them, and it's again that thing, it kills you in 2 shots. You have to repeat the whole fight. It was pain in the ass, honestly, more pain in the ass than actual enjoyment. Then you have Wolong that have amazing ideas. Really, I don't know where they pulled those that combat mechanic ideas from. What ass do they pull that out of? But it's fucking incredible how many brilliant ideas they have. But combat was weaker than Neo, without a doubt. It was a step back. It seems like those movesets that you could unlock with weapons added so much diversity and dynamics to the combat in Neo, and when they removed it from Wolong, it was quite obvious that it just wasn't doing it anymore for it. Especially if you went in the second playthrough, you were already bored with the game pretty significantly. Yeah, Bempty, mater. Oh shit, all over again. Fucking hate this level. Yeah, fighting humans was the strongest part of Neo combat because of the whole moveset being available and being useful in a way. Yeah, they tried to simplify it in order to focus on the spirit gauge, but they lost in that process a lot. But I gotta say that spirit gauge idea is brilliant. Plus minus. It was freaking brilliant. And the boss fights were also really cool at times, but they were over the top. It was clear that for some time they're trying to up the difficulty in a way that we gotta speed things up, we gotta make things do more damage, and that's it. That's how they do. So they are forced on playing the game in a perfect way, which is not really that applicable for such a complex fighting game. The more complex the game, the less perfect you should be able to be in order to progress, simply because of the options. Because if you force someone to be that good at something, in some of the boss fights, not all of course, then you are diminishing the value of the expanded skill system or expanded move system or expanded build system or whatever, because you are narrowing down things that work. But then again, for each boss there should be more things that don't work than more things that work. That's kinda the point. it should be punishing for some builds and better for others, but in the end it ends up doesn't end up as diverse as it could be, and the weapons didn't really offer much uniqueness to them, the way they play one compared to another. At least it didn't seem that, from what I remember. Sorry, some of the things I might be remembering wrong. If I am, I apologize, but just off the top of my head. But the combat was still good. That's the frustrating part. It's not like I'm saying that the combat was not good. No, it was actually good, but it was a downgrade from the amazing, like they can usually do. I haven't played DLCs, so DLC weapons that Team Ninja does are usually phenomenal. In Neo, you said in Wolong. Haven't played Stranger of Paradise DLC, so I don't know that, but yeah, holy shit. Fist weapons, staves, what were in Neo? Some of the DLC weapons. Piss off. Jesus Christ, this guy is annoying. Unnecessary health loss. Split stuff, for example, I mean, ridiculous designs. How the hell do you come up with that stuff? Fucking ridiculous, man. Ajde, pičku mater. Ah! Now I'm really getting annoyed by this level. Gonna grab some water. This is the second time that Black Myth Wukong is annoying me. Only the second time, which is quite impressive. So basically this realm diminishes my maximum health but regenerates it nonetheless. Really strange. Right, let's see. They should have enabled some kind of a shortcut by now. I'm just gonna try to skip everything if I can. Up until that point. Right. So the archer is not there anymore. It doesn't respawn or something. Cool, I wish more enemies wouldn't respawn. On this level. That thrust heavy attack is so satisfying. Heavy attacks are very satisfying in this game because they usually stagger or break the guard or something. I like the implementation of it. Where's the flying bastard? Should be here somewhere. Alright, so I went up there, but maybe there is a shortcut here somewhere by going forward. So let's try that. It would make sense. Don't be an enemy. Nice. Nice. Instant kill. There's the bastard that killed me once. And of course an archer that's right behind him. Ah, shit. Shit, in the in the realm. Getting... Sorry. Something got stuck in my throat. Getting the resolute attack on thrust is so good. Well, there's the path down, but that's just gonna lead me to the original area, right? You can see the seal and all that. So I don't know what the point of that is. Jebem ti mater. What, this guy has infinite fucking... Nah. Yeah, that's such a cheap move, putting the ranged enemy there. Really pisses me off. But at least I can get to him. Maybe I should have done... Can I? Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate when games do this. Oh, then why isn't there a path to go to get there? I don't get it. You're a fucking monkey. You should be able to jump that. It would be also wise to upgrade some of the spirits. Oh, shrine. Nice. I need that. Using everything that I can to get rid of this guy now. Jebem ti mater krvavu da ti jebem. I haven't seen any of the lantern enemies on lower floors anymore. I've seen only those that I've killed. Oh, can I get to the goddamn shrine already? Finally. There they are. Oh, I can breathe more easily now. Now I'm less frustrated. Perfect, let's kill him while I can. Good. Alright, but I've killed about 5 of them and I haven't seen any of them anymore. Which is strange. If you're at the upper pagoda, there's a secret boss in the cave behind you. Alright, definitely want to check that out, thanks. So to get to this, I need focused attack 3. Which is this. Okay, got it. Staggered or repelled enemies take increased damage from charge, thrust, heavy attacks. Staggered or repelled. Okay. Upon performing tactical retreat with the enemy seen through, I don't know what that means. With the enemy seen through, executing another heavy attack initiative. Okay, so basically I can chain thrust attacks and so on. Ranking up, yeah, figured that was the parry, but it's when enemy has been seen through. What does that mean? Cultivate spirits. Which one is the... no, I have this one equipped. I really like this. Can I see the upgrades up front? Secret boss in the cave behind me. Let's see that cave. I'm guessing I have to jump or something? No? Or just go here maybe? Yeah, I came from there, right? Yeah. So I'm guessing I have to jump. Or maybe not. This makes more sense. Oh. Jebem ti mater. Completely different fight. I'm gonna have to approach this differently. I think immobilization would do me a lot of good here. Might be a secret where if I defeat the boss during this realm switch. Ah, fuck, used the mobilization wrong. Jebem ti mater. Just kill me. Jebem ti, šta radimo? I'm completely lost in this fight, to be honest. I can't get the hang of the timing of this fight. From where? I don't get it. Oh my god. This guy is annoying me. Why do I need to take damage to enter the arena? I don't get it. That's so stupid. Can't see. Oh man, this fight. This fight is annoying. Half of the time I can't see when those purple balls are gonna hit me. I'm just spamming dodge because I don't know what's happening. I don't know when the attack is gonna connect. Yeah, I'm not happy with this fight, to be honest. Fuck this fight. Oh man, it's that spark bull again. Empty matter. I've used immobilize. Yes. Yeah, I'm not happy with the invincibility phases. The game is starting to use them more and more. Someone said that that was gonna happen. Matter. Come on. Oh great, now I'm stunned because of the fucking realm changer. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, Benti Mamo. Terrible fight. Too much shit going on the screen, it removes the point of fighting. Jebem ti krv Isusovu. Go to the first phase as fast as possible. By using summons, that's the idea anyway. I mean, there's no way you can avoid all of this. There's no fucking way. Look, I can't see shit. Ajde, u pičku materinu. Yes. Fuck, he avoided the immobilization. Oh man, this is an annoying fight. Oh. Krv Isusu. What am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, running I guess, and then dodging, okay. I got it. Oh, this. Who designed this shit? I mean, who the fuck designed this fight? It's awful. Oh, pička ti materina. I mean, how am I supposed to see what the fuck's going on here? Oh my god, this is terrible. What the fuck? 70% damage, just like that. Isusou. Yes. Fucking hell. Barely. Wow. This took a lot out of me. The spirit of Captain Lotus Vision. So I'm guessing that has something to do with the possible secrets that we can unlock in this chapter. Would make sense. The secret progression is quite nice in the game. You basically unlock one secret that connects you to another secret, and that connects you to the third secret. Quite rewarding. But doesn't change the fact that this was not a well-designed fight. Rare, but it happens in this game. But someone said it late. Well, a couple people said it later on. Fights are worse. I'm hoping that's not true, but we'll see. Spirits are for a quest. Oh, chill resistance. We might need that for this level. And what is this? Aha, that's the... Wait, what? Oh, I get the new enemy as a reward. Okay, I'm gonna get his spirit. That's why. That's why this is a special one. Grants a moderate amount of focus when hit. Alright, at least I know where I was now. It seems like this is the way to unlock all those doors that I couldn't before. Let's get back to the shrine and move from there.
出走之时，也料到会有今日。尽是灵山造的恶业。
So that's a new transformation spell. Cool. Let's see.
真不如死了痛快。是你呀，还杀了我部下将人，打开了这扇门。我部下共有4将，你若真是天命人，黄梅假扮弥勒，若非我一时天真，可怜4将，我为保全本心，自绝耳目。黄梅得了大圣根器，昔日大圣到4周求助，吃了人种带的亏。黄梅老怪，你失算了。
sick of pressing the button for him to talk. I'm just not sure that I can find 10 of those lantern enemies around. It seems like they just aren't here. I've defeated every single one that I've seen. Must be some kind of a hidden area or something where they would spawn. The last lantern enemy drops a curio. Okay, that's how I'm gonna know. That's how I'm gonna know that we have dealt with them. But do you know what curio? I'm assuming I haven't gotten to the last one yet. Auspicious lantern, alright. Tomorrow I don't think I'll be able to stream. I gotta go sort out some stuff. Check this out. So I got a bill from the water company of 400 euros that I owe them. Imagine my shock. Fucking bastards. This scammy country, it's incredible, I'm telling you. Because we were underpaying for 2 years based on their predictions. 400 euros that I don't have, of course. And then I have also the car registration, which is also around 400 euros that I also don't have. So gonna be an interesting month. Ajde, kurac. Just kill me.
又多了个冤枉。
Ah, I hate this level. I fucking hate this level. Why did we get away from that snow, that beautiful snow? It was so nice playing in it. Not this fucking cheap crap. Yeah, that one was obvious. Oh, that's a spirit. It'll take a while to beat him then. Fungi Man. Has to have something to do with poison. Moderately increases the recovery speed of might. Might is a transformation mechanic, right? So it can be recovered. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's Mr. Lantern. Come on, get up, for fuck's sake. No, 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 no. Meh. Almost. Oh, you bloody bastard. Almost. The one that got away. Right, so this is path up. Let's check out this floor completely and then I can go for the upper path. Oh shit. It's the big boy. And the dead end, so that or nothing. Yep, empty. Whoa, it's the lantern. Excellent, so everyone's here. Good to know. Ah. So where is that parry thing? I mean, I'm using the tactical thing here, but I don't know which one of these moves is parry. I just can't understand that parry thing. Let me read on it again. Aha, when it's timed, they need to be timed. Okay, okay. So timed meaning when the enemy is trying to hit me, I need to do the tactical retreat, and that's when the parry happens. And then if the enemy hits me during that tactical retreat, I'm actually blocking the damage. When I'm glowing, I'm blocking the damage, right? If I get it right. If I'm getting it right. And what's the resolute bonus? Which is whatever can be increased damage from an armor set or extra focus. Aha, okay. There it is. Okay, got it. Wow, powerful. If that increased the damage, which seems like it did. Nee. Really? Invisible fucking walls everywhere, but I peek through the window and he jumps. He does the jumping animation even if I haven't actually pressed the jump. What? This is taking the piss, really. Oh, okay, my mistake there. Ah, shit. What are you doing? Fuck, lost the damn spell. Oh shit. I swear I'm losing my mind on this pagoda level. It's... Idea was great, but execution not so much. First level that I absolutely... First part of a chapter that I absolutely hate. Always forget their death animation. I just can't seem to figure it out. Did I use that will-o-wisp? Yeah, I did. So I don't need to defeat that guy anymore. Damn, thrust stance is really good. Come on. Nice. Here we go. Let's go deal with the lantern bastard. Ne. Did I go all the way over to the end? I think I did. Yeah, I did. It was another lantern enemy over there. Should be about 7 now. Wasn't counting, but off the top of my head. Yes, shrine. Yeah. Oh, where? Well, this beam is a little bit heftier, so I might be able to use the spinning thing if I'm... Now that's a solid beam, why can't we have those? Oh shit, it's this one. What a relief finding these things in this pagoda level. Okay, that's where the boss is, but I've missed one path. Wait, is this the final boss of chapter? No, it can't be for the final boss, right? There's no way. Oh, new enemy type. Oh, spirit version of this guy is gonna be fun. Come on. I definitely missed the lantern. Waiting for the transformation, maybe it's somewhere around here, the final one or final two. Or maybe I gotta go down there. I'm guessing I have to go down there. But I'll do that. I don't need to defeat the lantern before this boss, right? I can just go for the boss and then defeat the lanterns later. Because I don't feel like hunting for them right now. Oh, I will get the Curie. I will try to defeat them. I just don't want them to disappear after I defeat this boss or something. If I defeat it. Should be. The new video discussing the Dragon Age comparison in Veilguard dropped. Dragon Age companions in Veilguard dropped. Looks awful, but when you Google the strangely sounding game director, it all makes sense. Ah, they disappear. Oh. Yeah, in that case, I want to defeat them. I haven't checked the new one, mate. What's the problem, Yuri, with the new one? No, I'm not fighting this guy again. It's a pain in the ass. Everything is going to be PC. Great. That's gonna be a fun thing to go through, eh? Fucking mild humor and weak writing. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to judge it beforehand. It's kind of difficult to do that. Who knows? Maybe they surprise us, but I'm not holding my breath. If you limit yourself in writing in that regard, then you automatically limit the potential of the execution. I don't see any lantern ones over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. To deal with these bastards before the lantern guy first. Yeah, I'm not that happy with the effeminate man of modern age. It's for me. It ruins the immersion effect with the effeminate man. It's just not something that I mean, I have some friends that have some characteristics of that, and that is true that modern age has more and more of that. But whether that's the product of the media or whether the media included effeminate men are the product of the reality is a question that I don't know the answer to, but it's an interesting question nonetheless. Maybe it's a circle that affects. Maybe both are affected from each other. I mean, ugly women, I don't give a fuck about that, to be honest. As long as they are well written. Because a lot of women characters, especially in JRPGs, are terrible, let's be honest. They're just beautiful and that's it, they have no charisma. And people who are kind of a little bit pathetic and see those women, those Japanese women, and they automatically go into shock. And they don't need anything else. So there's that too. But a feminine man is a different story. Although it is a depiction of modern times. But I don't know, as I said, I don't know. I think it might be one and the other might be the product that feed off of each other. It's just the times that we're in. There's always going to be a discrepancy between the generations. There always was and there always will be. However, for example, the one thing I've noticed in modern age is the lack of choice when it comes to clothing, sneakers. Not in the matter of that there's not much diversity. It is, but the problem is that the diversity is so narrow. Everything is, I don't know how to explain this in English, but everything is like you have genres in gaming, right? And then let's say you have sneakers, and then you have sneaker genre. Sneaker genre is, for example, basketball shoes. And just the models, it all looks, well, maybe not basketball, that was not a good reference, but especially football shoes, they are as Nancy as they come. It's fucking terrible. Every modern footballer has fucking pink pink cleats. It's ridiculous. So it's, I feel like there's not much variety in terms of clothing today. So that might be also the effeminate man might be the product of that too. For example, I can't find normal sweatpants that don't show my goddamn ankles. I fucking hate that. I hate ankle showing. What's the point? Fuck, that's purely woman thing. And suddenly men are starting to do that. Fucking hate that. But there's nothing to find. I can't find any sweatpants that don't show that. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I went into a little bit of a tangent there, and I'm a little bit tired from streaming too. So it's a problem. Why not have both? Well, that's a good question, mate, because honestly, a well-written, beautiful woman is not as necessary. Because the more beautiful the character is, the less writing quality it needs. Same like people in real life. The more beautiful they are, the less quality they actually need for others to be attracted to them. For others to want to look at them, experience them, whatever. It's the same thing. Beautiful is beautiful. Beautiful people have advantage. That's all. That's never gonna change. Is that fair? No. But world isn't fair, life isn't fair. I have to pay a bill for 400 euros for a fucking water company because they think that I've underspent from the start of 2022 to the end of 2023. Is that fair? What the fuck does that have to do with me? It's their approximation of the increasing prices. I mean, go fuck yourself, right? And then they piss you off. And then if you go there and start to rage on them, then you're the bad person, right? You're the aggressive fuck. Then you get on trial. They siphon the money through trials. It's all a fucking. It's a disaster of a world that we live in. Not to mention wars. But let's not go into that. We haven't talked politics in a long time, and honestly, I'm all right with that, because nothing good comes out of that. Yeah, we don't want the message. You're right. I don't want the message. Look at Black Myth Wukong. No one gives a fuck about what's in the game. As long as the game is good, that game is definitely good. So why are we bothering ourselves with these stupid things that are just not relevant? Well, I know why, of course. It's a deeper topic that I don't want to get into, but I went into that many times already. It's all part of the process. A complex and successful process. Oh wait, I'm back here? Oh, okay. Alright, we gotta do this fast. Venti mater. Jebe mater. Fucking disappeared on me again. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait 3 minutes here. I'm not gonna do this again. Because I can't go there. It's a closed off path as far as I see. Fuck it. 3-minute break. Gonna stretch a bit until this happens. Ah, shit. Oh, for fuck's... Yeah, I'm gonna hunt these guys off the stream and then do the boss in the next stream. Anyway, thanks all. Have a good night. This level pissed me off. I don't have patience anymore for it.